payload bay. The retention latches that held it down inside have been released. So the station's arm is now in control of lifting that out and flying it over to where it will shortly be installed on the mobile base structure.
Houston, Station 1 for SSRMS. We show ourselves at the end of step 11.2.
We copy, Tracy. Thanks for all the great work. We'll take it from here. And as you know, if you do see the things moving outside, we will be continuing with robo-ops for the next quite a few hours.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Rob. Thanks for the great support, you guys.
Meanwhile, Garrett Reisman, Steve Bowen are currently inside the Quest airlock. They're wearing some oxygen masks at this point in time. This is all standard procedure for them to breathe some enriched oxygen for about 45 minutes. They will be able to close the hatch between Quest and the rest of the station coming up in about 15 minutes or so. And then once that is done, they will reduce the pressure inside Quest from 14.4, where it's at right now, down to 10.2 psi. And that is where it will stay overnight.
Houston, Atlantis, air to ground 2 for CGB-8.
Atlantis, Houston, go ahead.
Big G, you have a go to open that and stow it. And if you would, just let me know when you get it open. Correct. I'm lifting it up now. Oh, it is daylight outside.
I wouldn't lie to you.
Whoa, that's cool. Okay, the hatch is open. Okay, and you got her stowed? Just a second. Yeah, take your time. Yeah, Big G, that's the bottom of South America. That's awesome. Nice sunny day out here. Looking good. About another 20.
Okay, copy. Another 20.
Garrett Reisman, you see there, he's guiding the station's robotic arm with a what's you'll hear periodically a GCA. That's basically a ground-controlled approach. He's guiding verbally, as he can see the arm much better than Piers Sellers can. So he is going to be guiding it over closer to him so that he can climb into that foot restraint that he installed on the end of the arm.
Brakes on.
All right, I got clearance to the dish. Tony, I think I'm headed to ingress, right? Yeah, yep, all the way into ingress. Okay, copy.
Steve Bowen now holding the new space-to-ground antenna boom. He'll hold on to that while Garrett Reisman climbs into the foot restraint on the end of the station's robotic arm. After that, Bowen will hand off the boom to Garrett Reisman.
Okay, Piers, you ready?
Ready. And we're going to take you zenith first.
Please, I can see the UHF antenna. We're well clear of it.
Okay, and the dish?
The dish we are well clear. No issues with the dish. Any settings? 0. I got 12. Yeah, 0 golf.
Garrett Reisman is in position on the end of the station's robotic arm, holding the spare boom for the space-to-ground antenna to be installed on the Z1 truss you see there in the upper center of the picture.
For a translation to the airlock toolbox. All right.
Continuing.
Stop motion.
Stop motion.
Garrett Reisman with the space-to-ground antenna dish firmly in hand, being maneuvered now back over to the installation point. This view from the perspective of Steve Bowen, the nose of Space Shuttle Atlantis, taking photos of his colleague Garrett Reisman off in the distance on the end of the station's robotic arm with the spare space-to-ground antenna dish. being relocated to the Z1 truss element of the station, where it will be permanently housed as a redundant and secondary antenna.
On the OSTPB.
Hey, and Tony, just let you know, we just got KU back. If they're working here, when they get done and they get a moment, if they can have somebody just kind of show us the interface, why they kind of give it that little push and tug, just sort of see what's going on, that'd be great.
Okay, you can see in Garrett's view there, he was seeing the largest gap, and you can see that interface right there. You can tell there's not much of anything there.
You ready for you guys, if you're watching, I'll wiggle it.
We're watching, Garrett.
Ready? Whoa. Oh, you got a huge shot. Yeah.
We did see that, thanks. That helps.
I think we need to retorque them.
Wow. No problem. So hold off on the heat shield. They should let us go to a higher torque after seeing that.
Yeah, I didn't think it was on good. We still got a problem with this connector, though.
All right, guys, I'll ask you this first and then give you a chance to speak up before we talk to Houston, but at some point we're just staring at this connector and not making much progress. How about you, Big G? Got any words before we touch the ground?
It is a big advantage to having the two of us here to try to work together. I'd say we give one more big effort to get it on. And how long until sunrise?
Just another minute. So if you want to cover up the...
Yeah, I got it covered up.
Yeah, that's going to keep that cold and keep it small?
Yeah, right.
Okay, we just got KU back.
I think I got it. I think it's on my side. Hey, that's your side. Still off a bit. Off a bit. There it is. Yep, that's up it. Hey, it's done. Ta-da! Woo-hoo!
Okay, Swanee, what do you want for WBS?
Woo!
All right. Hey, good work, everybody. Thank you. That's a good job waiting for the sun, too. Good plan.
Thanks, buddy. All right, you ready for the interface rocking?
Garrett Reisman and Steve Bowen have now split their attention to two different tasks. Garrett Reisman will go work on the installation of this work site for the Dexter robot. Steve Bowen is still working on this spare space-to-ground antenna assembly. He's going to be removing what are called gimbal locks. These are basically just locks that are put into place to hold everything securely during Atlantis' launch, which of course brought up this piece of equipment.
Yes.
While Reisman and Bowen are working on this spacewalk, the robotics officer here inside Mission Control has confirmed that the shuttle's robotic arm has successfully grappled to MRM-1. This is some advanced activity in preparation for lifting that module out of Atlantis' payload bay and installing it on the Russian segment of the International Space Station.
Pull over release for 40 seconds. I'll take it off. Ready? Yep. On the 40. This is just releasing the locks to it. I got barber pole over barber pole.
It looks like it released. It actually moved.
And barber pole over release. Take the switch to off. Demate.
That's
just this one, and I should get released.
Verify which cable of the...
I got a low hover, so go position on it. Still got no lights.
Plug into Reba, was it 1008 that I'm
16,
recharging?
there's the one that's weird.
Is it the same one that I had from previous?
Okay. And all right, Tony, so what did you do this morning?
I got up this morning and got all cleaned up. Good shave. And we pulled MRM-1 out of the payload bay, and you probably can see that better in the monitor. And in the bottom view is our camera looking at our payload bay at MRM-1, and then our top view is the station's big arm end effector, and you can see we lined it up so they can just go in and grapple. And Big G's over in the cupola flying the big arm. He's going to grapple the module and plug it into the bottom of the space station.
And Big
on the big loop.